Yemeni media say that at least 107 people have been killed on fresh Saudi airstrikes in the northwestern province of Hajjah. Saudi warplanes conducted a series of air attacks in Abs and Mustaba districts of Hajjah. According to al-Masirah TV, close to Ansarullah movements, 10 bodies could not even be identified due to the severity of the bombardments. The Saudi warplanes have reportedly targeted Abs with internationally banned cluster bombs, injuring at least 30. They also hit a local market in Mustaba, where most of the victims were found. The medical charity Doctors Without Borders says its local hospital has so far received more than 40 injured, many of them women and children. Let's talk with the correspondent Mohammed Al-Attab, who joins us from Sana'a. Mohammed, looking at some of those very difficult scenes of the bodies scattered on the ground there, what has happened exactly?
Yes, according to the reports and also the images that have been uploaded, and the Saudi Arabia has once again committed another war crime and massacre against innocent civilians who were going to the popular market of al-Mustaba, which is in the Harad, the province of Hajjah. The attack has taken place in a rush hour for the people who are going to have their daily needs from the popular markets, and also to have lunch there. This is one of the biggest markets in the area of Khamis, which is in the Harad. Over 107 people have been killed in the attack, and also over 40 others injured. The nearby hospitals have been also calling on the people to hurry to the hospital in order to donate with blood for those who are injured. The number of killed people is expected also to increase, taking into the consideration the difficulties that the health facilities are facing there because of the tight blockade on the country for the importation of basic and important medicines, and also for those who are chronic patients. This is not the first time the Saudi Arabia commits a crime against the people of this area. The Saudi warplanes also targeted an area previous times, a refugee camp of al-Masirah. Also, over dozens of people have been killed and injured in that attack. Also, they have targeted a central prison in the same area, which has also reflected also a massacre there. This attack also revealed that the kind of internationally banned weapons, as you mentioned, that there were also over 10 people couldn't be identified because of the ferocity of the attack. Also, since the beginning of the Saudi invasion of Yemen, over 320 markets have been targeted in these airstrikes. Most of the Saudi airstrikes targeted big gatherings of people. If we talk about weddings, also the big gathering of people in villages and markets. The rights activists describe such attacks against civilians, even in residential areas, as a war crime, as acts that mount war crimes against humanity. Rights activists continue to call on the international community to put an end to such aggression against Yemen, as they have described this Saudi aggression against Yemen as the silent war, as most of the international organizations are turning a blind eye to what is going on in Yemen, as the Yemeni people are suffering on a daily basis of a tight blockade and also a deteriorating humanitarian situation. According to the United States, over 13 million Yemeni people are in a desperate need for food. They are food insecure. As number is also in increase. If we are talking about the Saudi Arabia's latest announcement that it's not going to stop its war, even some of the international countries have called for such a stop of the Saudi attacks. This is one of the attacks that the Yemeni media men and also rights and journalists are going to visit this the place and reflect to the world about the extent of the war crimes against the people of this area, which are mostly civilians. They are going after their daily needs. This is what we can talk about it.
Thank you. Mohammed al-Lataba, correspondent there, talking to us from Sana'a.